Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Growing Up Anxious. My name is Kayla, and 4th of July is right around the corner. I am so excited because I absolutely love everything about 4th of July. I love hanging out by the pool, grilling, and even spending all that fun time with my friends and family. The one downside is family gathering anxiety. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, family member anxiety is any time you get somewhat anxious, nervous, or like this pit in your stomach when you know you're gonna see that one family member that makes you crazy. It could be the creepy uncle, or maybe a brother or sister-in-law that you tend to butt heads with. Whatever it is, there's always that one or two people that, for whatever reason, you maybe don't get along with, but they're family, so you suck it up and deal with it. I personally suffer from a lot of family gathering anxiety. I do have some social anxiety and can get a little awkward or weird and anxious in certain social situations. So add in a few unfavorable family members and you got one anxious Kayla. I wish that there was one easy, simple way to be like, to just fix it and go into a family situation and it not be an issue. Unfortunately, I have not found that yet. If you have a great idea, I'd love to hear it in the comments below. But if not, really I just want to talk about how you're not alone if you're going through this too. And there are ways to manage it and deal with it. First and foremost, I do my opposite nostril breathing a lot of times on my way. If I'm feeling anxious or I can just feel my heart rate accelerating and I'm anticipating a big blow up, I'll do my opposite nostril breathing and try to get in a really good headspace going into the event. Another thing that I really love to do is have some sort of like code word or code thing with whoever I'm there with. Usually it's my boyfriend. He's absolutely fantastic with this because he completely understands why I get uncomfortable or nervous. So if I'm ever having a moment, he can either jump in and take over the conversation or make an excuse or be my excuse to leave the situation for 5-10 minutes and calm down. We'll just go stand outside and talk about whatever until I can kind of refocus my energy and be okay again. Those are typically my go-to first things that I like to do in those situations. Other than that, you know, just being really real with yourself in the situation and swallowing your pride can be huge. I know that it's not fun, but I've had some situations where I just had to be a bigger person, I guess, in a way, and say, oh, you know what, maybe I don't know or have the answer. Let's move on from this topic. I think in the back of your mind, you know whether or not you feel in your heart you're right, and that's what really matters. It doesn't always have to be about winning an argument. That's something that I need to work on. But anyways, I really hope that this video has helped you realize that you are not alone if you deal with family gathering anxiety and kind of get a little crazy going into it. I do feel like a lot of people go through it as well, and it's important to talk about and realize that you know, they are your family. You didn't necessarily choose them, and you might not always get along, but that's okay. Imagine if everyone in the world got along. Like, how boring would life be? Like, just think about that for a second. Like, if everyone and their brother got along with everyone else, what would we ever have to talk about? Like, all those fun debates would just be gone. I got into a seriously heated Game of Thrones theory debate with my boyfriend's cousin a couple weeks ago, and that took up a solid hour and a half. Yes, an hour and a half of visiting with him and his family. Imagine if we just didn't have to, if we were just like, oh yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with your theory. What would we do? What would we talk about? Anyways, I digress. I genuinely hope that this helped you. And again, if you have any tips or tricks that you like to try and have worked for you with family gathering anxiety, just drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you do in those situations. I hope everyone has a fantastic 4th of July and has some amazing, great times with their family and friends. Bye.